Hi everyone, I'm Tashina from Logical Harmony, and today we're going to be talking about cruelty-free foundations that are $15 or less. You can also get all of these online, so you don't even have to leave your house. You can just order them and have them show up at your door. There's a lot going on, and things are very hard for a lot of us, for a lot of people all over the world. So I hope that you're staying well. I hope that you're staying well informed. And I'm assuming that if you're watching this, it's because you need a positive distraction. And filming these and talking with you about makeup and beauty and fashion it's been such a good positive distraction for me. So thank you for watching, and I really appreciate that we're able to, I'm able to share this with you and we're able to be there for each other. When it comes to the cruelty-free foundations that are $15 or less, there are so many. And I realized that a lot of my absolute favorite foundations fit into this category. Now, all these brands are cruelty-free and all the products are also vegan. If you're looking for more information about cruelty-free beauty, you're definitely in the right place. Make sure you check out my other videos. And I do also have tons of resources on my website, logicalharmony.net, that'll make cruelty-free super easy for you. I love foundations. I have a lot to say about them. Let's get right into it. So when I was thinking about what I wanted from a foundation, there are a few different things, and your criteria might be different than mine, but I wanted to share mine right off the bat. So I look for medium to full coverage. I like foundations that are buildable, so I can add more coverage if I want. I want ones that work well if I apply them with a brush or with a sponge. I want that versatility. I want my options, and I want one that works with a lot of different primers. Now, sometimes that can be tricky to find, and I like to try primers. Primers are one of those products I love, and when I notice that a foundation takes issue with a lot of primers, that's just a cause for concern for me. It's one that I tend to not recommend as much. So these are the ones that are $15 or less that I really, really enjoy. I hope you guys like them as well. So the first one I wanted to talk about is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. This is a beautiful foundation. This is probably one of my favorite foundations of any price point. I feel like the coverage is really good. It is medium coverage. It's buildable. The finish is a very nice, natural satin finish, and it comes in a lot of shades as well. I will say the scent is a little bit strong, so if you are not into fragrance products, this might be one that you want to maybe hold off on or just try and see if it's too much for you. But I find the scent can be a little bit much, but it does dissipate. That said, about the scent, everything else about this is so good that for me, it's a trade-off. I do not mind the scent because everything else about this is so, so good. I do hope they make a fragrance-free version in the future. But if you are looking for a good everyday foundation that's always going to work, this is the one to get. Just get this one. Just get it. Also from e.l.f. that I wanted to talk about, and I don't have it because I need to restock, is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. I had avoided that foundation for a long time because I was worried it'd be too harsh for my skin. I do have dry skin, and so a lot of products that have acne fighting and similar terms in the name are just too harsh. This is definitely not the case with the foundation. I find that it is a very good full coverage foundation. It does have a smaller shade range than the Flawless Finish Foundation does, but it has an okay range. The finish is really nice. It's a matte foundation. It is very full coverage. It is a great, great option if you want a full coverage matte foundation. It's probably one of the best out there of any price point. I also wanted to talk about the Pacifica A Light Clean Foundation. This is one of their newer products, and I really, really like this foundation. This foundation is more of a medium coverage. It's definitely buildable, and it has a very natural satin finish to it. I think that this is a foundation that also comes in different undertones, so it's going to work for a lot of different people. I really like the formula. It's easy to work with. It blends well. It looks very natural on the skin. Now it evens out anything that's on your skin, but your skin still looks like skin. It doesn't look like foundation. And because it's buildable, you can really build up the coverage to full coverage if you want as well. I think it's just a really, really good foundation. I would also suggest this as another option for those looking for a standard go-to everyday foundation. This is a great option as well. A stick foundation that I love is the Milani Conceal Imperfect. Now the stick foundation is vegan, the liquid is not. So if you are looking for vegan products, do not get the liquid version of this. This is a really good foundation. I found that a lot of the more lower price point stick foundations just don't work as well. I love stick foundations, and I do feel like it's an area where drugstore brands could use a lot of improvement, and I feel like Milani has done a very, very good job. It has a solid shade range. It is very full coverage. It's a nice, I don't know that it's necessarily a satin finish, but it's not a matte finish either. It's a very good natural finish. It blends out well with a sponge or with a brush, and it's very, very buildable coverage. It's a very, very good pick. And I think especially if you have dry skin, this is a very good option because stick foundations seem to me at least to be a little more like hydrating and like they kind of lock things in a little bit more. And this is a great, great option. If you are looking for a glowy foundation that is full coverage, the NYX Born to Glow is the one to get. This stuff is beautiful. It looks so good on the skin. It is full coverage, but it's not a matte foundation. And as someone with dry skin, I really, really appreciate that because I need any little bit of extra glow that I can get. And this one is very, very pretty. It blends out really well. It works with any primer. It's buildable coverage. It's gorgeous. So leave a comment and let me know what your favorite cruelty-free foundations for under $15 are. I would love to know. And if you have experience with the ones that I mentioned, comment and share that as well. I think that's always super, super helpful. I'll see you next time. Hey everyone, I'm just hanging out with Bagheera and he was talking about how you should watch another video, subscribe to the channel, or check out the vlog channel. Weren't you, buddy?